In today's Amanita series, we're going to be discussing a member of section Lepidilla. One of the white members we have here in the Northeast called Amanita abrupta, named after its abrupt base. Oh, we can see this bright white mushroom here. Let's see if we can get the camera to focus in. Always hard to document white mushrooms in photography with the contrast. So we get a little close here. We have this white cap. Notice these pyramidal warts kind of evenly distributed. No large clumps by any means. Oh yeah, camera zooms in. So there's some slight redding on this, which is not uncommon. And if we look at this section up here where the slug is made of meal, you can see the pellicle. These tend to lose a lot of the warts on the top of the cap. A friend of mine calls it male pattern baldness, which attacks these Amanita. Not really an attack, but it's a characteristic worth noting. So we have this white cap, white stem, and when you do find it with a skirt, this is one of the members that can have a double skirt. We have kokery and subkokery in section Lepidilla here in the Northeast. I believe those are the only three where we really have this characteristic of a peeling underskirt and a more prominent above skirt. So with any Amanita, what we want to do is view the base. Being a Lepidilla, these tend to root down a little bit. These abrupta, not so much, I find. See if we can pop her out. So this is not in the best condition, but we can see here with the skirt, we notice the upper skirt on the right side, very thick and prominent, and then we see these tendrils on the bottom. These strands almost connecting it right around there, which can leave the presence of a second skirt on these. Oh, somebody's having lunch. Oh, difficult to see the short gills on this being so slug-ridden, but we see this white stipe, not too much decoration on it. And the big thing on this is the abrupt base. So the stem comes down. Let's see if we can find some better lighting. Not so much on the better lighting. There we go. Okay, so we have this abrupt base at the bottom. If we look a little closer, it kind of flattens out on the top here. And I've seen them get very wide out to the edges this far. Known as an abrupt base, hence the name Amanita abrupta. Trying to spin it with this light. There we go. We can see on this how the stem is relatively thin and it juts out at a flat level very abruptly. Now, I believe that's it for our Amanita series today on this Lepidilla, known as Amanita abrupta. I hope you enjoyed.